find, having watched improv, stand-up, and other music performances, Elijah, that is there any? Oh, I guess I'll ask you this question: Is there like one major takeaway that you've had from watching improv or stand-up that you've used in your music performance?
It certainly isn't telling jokes because I'm not good at telling jokes. But I think it's just like, at least with stand-up and improv, I mean, a lot of things to do with musicality with watching other musicians, but like in terms of stage presence and like what we were just talking about, like building a world in a flash, like immediately. Yeah. Then I like when I get on stage and when I start and when I stop, you know I've started and you know I've stopped. Like, and you know when the middle is. And that's like, I'm going to greet you, I'm going to stretch you out in the middle, and then I'm going to say this is my last song. And people, I think, especially with music, it's like one crazy element is that you know what to expect in a really weird, mythical, mathematical way. You hear something, and then you hear the resolve of it. And then I think like the expectation is what like pulls you to that resolve. And I think with a performance, if you know what to expect, it gives this like incredible base where you can just like, oh fuck, I can just be myself.
You can like sit in it.
Yeah,
you
can
can
just
sit
like
in
sit
it.
in
Like,
it.
all right, this is what I'm getting myself into.
People will feed this and be like, oh, this is his like last song. Like shit, okay, yeah. Or like this is the middle of the set, you know? Mm-hmm. And I think building expectation within like an understanding is just like incredibly helpful. And improv does that. Like what you said. It's just like, this is how it's gonna go. And I've seen bits go so far down the rabbit hole where at the end the people are just like,
where the
Where are
fuck? Yeah, it's just like it's so great because it's like you've built this master universe where it's just like you're in it, you know. And I try to have
you seen that in music performance? That type of phenomenon?
Oh yeah, with people who are just out the door great, you know. It's just like the most fantastic performers. It's like I went to really good shows where it's like the music is fantastic, but then there's just like you go to the show, you know what I mean? Like you watch like professionals like those big stadium shows or whatever. It's just like that's just messed up. Like a tiny little human being like miles away from you when you're a stadium seat you've bought for like $300 at the last minute, or you know, it's just like, and they're inspiring you over like screens. It's just like that's not like a easy or like a product thing, you know. It's just like those people are like performers down to the bone.
Yeah. And
they build that incredibly well. I think that's where like the rhetorical things, it's like when someone's like, how you doing tonight in those big stadium shows, it's not like, how are you guys doing? You know, it's just like, I'm doing fucking great. How are you? You're going to feel fucking good too. And it's not like I can translate that into my own performances because I ain't going to be playing stadiums in, you know, I'll be in heaven maybe or something, you know, but like the shows that I'm doing,
sounds
it's
great
just like,
to me, yeah.
I want to do that. But I mean, for my performances right now in the venues that I'm playing, it's just like we're all in fucking same room. You know, I'm going to see you after at the bar. It's just going to be, and it's going to be great. Buy me a shot of Malort.
I will say,
I love Malort, by the way.
It's great.
You know, if you guys knew that about me.
I mean, a little grapefruit. I love it.
I mean, I'll drink it, but not.
I love bringing
willingly.
this up. It's such a divisive liqueur.
It is a divisive liqueur.
You can be like, I kind of like Jaeger. It's like, I kind of like Jaeger too. But Malort's like, I fucking hate Malort.
Yeah,
I used to
fucking love Malort
for an improv show. Like on stage, I used to drink it on stage. Whoa. And so we made a big pitcher mixed with a bunch of stuff, and then we had to take it as a shot at the end. And I got so used to the taste. And I was like, this shit isn't bad.
No, it's
good. But it was like Malort, sweet tea, Mountain Dew. Like, it was some toxic shit. What I was going to say is one of my favorite concerts was actually Behind a Pillar. Like, I paid a shitty amount of money, and I enjoyed the fuck out of this concert. And there's just a giant pillar, and I'm like, yeah.
That's incredible.
Loving it. And every once in a while I go,
Bro, the pillar was your muse for the music to give you inspiration.
Giant white pillar.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Why is this big black man dancing with this pillar? It's so bizarre.
Hey, everyone was high there anyway, so it did not matter.
Oh my god, that's fucking hilarious, dude. Oh my god.
I was also going to say one more thing. I think this is just a request from me to you. I think one show, you should finish on this beautiful point song, and then when you write like the last chord, just go scene, and then just walk away. Just go scene.
Scene.
And
Scene.
And then just walk away.
Or fin. give it a French variation.
That's
such a good idea.
Fin. And then
Like
just
for
walk
any
off.
like if you perform with improvisers, like there should just be one moment where you're just end scene. And then just leave.
And then just leave.
I do that in normal life, so I'd love to do that.
perfect.
On stage.
Yeah,
Oh,
do it
yeah,
on
that's
stage.
great.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
like, oh, that's fantastic.